Hi there, I'm Linda Murray, founder of Athena Leadership Academy. In this video, I'm going to chat with you about how using the DISC model can help your team achieve peak performance. Now, most of us have heard of the term DISC, right, in relation to personal behavioural styles and how it affects our performance and preferred styles of communication. If you haven't heard of DISC, DISC is actually an acronym for the 4 behavioural styles. D is for dominance, I is for influence, S is for steadiness, and C is for compliance. So in short, the DISC model is a non-judgmental, powerful profiling tool to help you understand yourself better, but also your team members better. So some people are really direct and driven, while others are more analytical. Some people are our people, while others are sort of those loyal listeners who love to be of service to others, to really bring out the best in their work. So DISC is really helpful in creating high-performing teams because you will know and understand these different styles and how they influence your communication, how others communicate, and also how you can lead other people, even those who have different styles to your own. So the good news is there's no right or wrong profile, no better or worse style. It's not about that. It's actually about raising your self-awareness and therefore better understanding each other's preferred modes of communication and operating day to day. So essentially it helps teams to create a common language, which is super helpful. Quite often when I tell clients and teams that there's a questionnaire that you need to do up front, that can feel a little bit intrusive. Actually, it's far from it. It does not measure intelligence or aptitude or mental health or values. You're not giving away any secrets, if you like. DISC measures your tendencies and preferences, your patterns of behaviour. The DISC questionnaire asks how you respond to challenges and how you can influence others and how you respond to rules and procedures. It asks about your preferred pace of activity. And you get to learn more about your own personality traits. So as I mentioned, by understanding the profiles of your own team members, you're better able to understand them generally, to better communicate with them, and in turn work better together. And when everyone understands each other, you have a much better culture and therefore a more likely peak performing team. Obviously, DISC isn't the only catalyst for a great culture and a peak performing team. However, participating in a DISC workshop really opens doors for communication awareness and has a positive impact on the ways that teams work together. So for example, team building. When the members of your team understand each other's different styles and how they present themselves, they can consciously choose how to interact with one another. And this means better communication, fewer conflicts, and more trusting and cohesive teams. What about increased productivity? With less time spent in conflict and miscommunication, team members can now focus on working together towards joint goals. Messages can be framed to suit one another's style and work can move more smoothly. Improve motivation because you know what matters to each of your team members and what they hope to deliver. And you can give them opportunities to excel by creating goals that really match their strengths. And let's face it, success in itself is motivating. So these are just a few positive ways that we can use DISC to help your team achieve peak performance. But it doesn't stop there. If you would like to know more or experience the benefits of knowing and understanding DISC for yourself, feel free to reach out and get in touch. So DISC workshops can be part of a leadership program or they can be enjoyed by leaders and teams just as a standalone workshop. It's a great team building session and has made a huge difference to many of my clients. So until next time, here's to your success.